Hello everyone, it is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades, with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban, and thank you for joining me again for another hopefully interesting, educational, and entertaining video. And before I begin with the subject at hand, I've got a couple of things a couple of updates. Update number one, I have changed my channel logo, so it is not the famous picture of Elastigirl holding the Santa Fe anymore. It is the ship's life ring with my name, Commodore Urban, on it, with the SS United States, over there in the center of it. That was drawn by my good friend Jerry Borgat. And Jerry, I really am touched by the drawing. I really love it, and I told you I would use it as a channel header, and I did. So I did it. So there you go, man. I really enjoyed it. Anyway, the other major thing is that I have purchased some stuff with my gift cards. I have bought some books offline. I'll show you when I get them. And I bought some stuff, more stuff from the United States for my collection. And when I get that shit in, I will show you guys. So anyway, without any further ado, we're going to be talking about the Titanic, and we're going to be talking about the breakup. We're going to understand the breakup, why she broke up, how she broke up, and all that good shit. And before I begin, I'm going to dedicate this video. I'm going to dedicate this to Jerry. Jerry, if you're watching this, buddy, you're a fellow Titanic like me. I know you'll probably be interested in watching this shit, so, I dedicate to you. I dedicate this to you, buddy. So, hope you enjoy, and I hope all you guys enjoy it too. You might learn something. Okay. The Titanic. What we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the breakup. How it happened, why it happened, and when it happened. And we're going to look at the Titanic Illustrated History, anatomy of the Titanic. We're also going to be looking at this plan, this rigger's plan that I've got of the ship. And we'll also be looking at my 1/400 scale model of the Titanic that I built from Academy as a 3D reference. So anyway, shortly after 2 o'clock, about 2:10, 2:15, the majority of the Titanic is submerged underwater. Okay. Okay, sorry. The majority of the Titanic is now submerged underwater. Okay. And unlike the James Cameron film, her ass end did not go way up into the air. It was like 22, 23 degree maximum tilt. And she broke. For many years, Titanic historians and researchers all believed the Titanic sank intact. But it wasn't until 1985 when Dr. Ballard actually found the fucking wreck that we found out, oh, she's in 2 fucking pieces, guys. Shit, we were wrong. Oh boy, we were wrong. And for many years, we believed that the way she broke was between the 3rd and 4th funnels, like it shows in this not James Cameron, but this Ken Marshall painting. And this is why I believed for many, many years. But then in recent years, they found massive chunks of the ship. And those massive chunks were this area of the ship here, this region. And then it made fucking sense. There is a bit of information, testimony from a Titanic survivor, John B. Thayer Jr., Jack Thayer, the son of John B. Thayer Sr. He was president of the Pennsylvania Railroad. Anyway, he said it very clearly when he said the tearing of boilers and engines from their bed, and it appeared that the superstructure seemed to split in the middle. This is the middle. He said it split in the center. I looked into it. I did some digging, and what I came up with is very shocking, because this area of the ship had not one but several massive open interior rooms. And I'm going to show you with this painting of the ship in this book. Kind of hard to do this shit one-handed, but we're gonna do it. Okay, here's the third funnel. Right in front of the third funnel, you had three massive spaces. The first class lounge with its raised roof, the first class dining room, and the third class dining room. Those were three massive rooms, three big open spaces within the hull. And so I thought that was why. That's the reason. And you're probably wondering, what do you mean that's the reason? Anatomy of the Titanic will explain more. Alright, here we go. Here are some plans of the Titanic. Okay. Of course, on the promenade deck, we have the first class lounge. This big, massive space right in front of the third funnel. And of course, 2 decks down, we have a honeycomb of cabins. And then we go down to the saloon deck. We have the first class dining saloon right here. Big, massive room. We'll go down another deck level, honeycomb of rooms. Down one more in the middle deck. Big, massive room, yet again, with 2 boiler casings for boiler rooms 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. That's the third class dining room. And of course, you also had the boiler casings and the boiler rooms. Those are big, massive rooms of the ship too. There was these rooms. The first class lounge being a big, massive, open room made a natural weak spot here. First class dining room made a natural weak spot here. And of course, the third class dining room being right here made a natural weak spot. Look, when you take your finger and run all the way up, where does it stop? In front of the third funnel. Right here. With all that evidence, we have the first class lounge, the first class dining room, and of course the third class dining room. In those areas, 3 big, massive open spaces in the hull. Natural weak points in the ship's structure. And if you took your finger up, and it runs right here in front of the third funnel, just like Jack Thayer said, split right in the center. And that's the thing I finally understood. Because of those massive rooms here, here, and here, and also because your boiler rooms are pretty big open spaces too, there was a lot of weight. Not weight, but a lot of open space here. And as the Titanic was going down, the bow is negative. It's going down. And of course, the back end was still up, but you had a lot of weight in the back. Because right here, this is where your reciprocating engines were here. Your turbine was here. Those are some big fucking pieces. The largest steam engines of their type ever built were in this ship. And of course, this end was being yanked skyward. So when it got to a maximum tilt about 22, 23 degrees, the hull itself could not cope with the stress. And since this was the natural weak point of the ship because of these 3 big, massive open spaces in the hull, she tore. She tore right here. She broke. Cleanly broke here to here. And of course, toward the bottom it was jagged, but she cleanly broke off in that area. And as she broke off, the bow section went completely straight down. It just fell back, came back up slightly. It kind of pivoted like this, and it went down. So that's why the Titanic broke right where she did. She did not go, like I said, with her ass sky high like that, like in James Cameron's film. And she did not break here. Yeah, she did not break here. No, she did not break here. She broke right here. Because of the first class lounge, first class dining room, third class dining room. 3 big, massive, open interior spaces in the hull, which created a natural weak point of the ship. The Titanic was not a weak ship. She was very strongly built. She was very good. She was really well built. She was not designed to be cantilevered like this. She was designed to handle heavy seas. She was not designed to be put as on ass end with her ass up in the air. She was not designed to be done that way, and that's why she broke. Natural stresses and the weak point in the ship, it gave way, and she fucking split. And that's why Titanic broke the way she did. Had she not have broke, I bet more people probably would have survived had the ship not have broke. She probably could have stayed afloat a little bit longer, and Carpathia could have arrived to help. So there you have it, guys. That is my explanation as to why I think the Titanic broke. It makes a lot of good sense. It makes a lot of perfect fucking sense to me. So if you guys think it makes sense to me, or it makes sense to you, let me know. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll get back with you. I like to, and as always, if you're new to the channel, you'll like the shit I'm doing. I do all kinds of stuff like this shit all the time, forensic work and shit. You know, hit subscribe and turn on your notification bell and become part of the Commodore's crew. So until next time, this is Commodore Urban. Have smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you. God bless you. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Stay awesome. Be yourself. And to all the haters out there, fuck you guys. So yeah, until next time, take care. So long, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.